Alright, so we are on stage 4, part 5. This is the 20th mission. This is getting McCampbell. So McCampbell is 10 kills in a sortie and win. Also, you need to get one of each of the plane types. So you need to kill one fighter, one multi-role, one heavy, and one ground attacker, and one bomber. Yeah, so, I mean, McCampbells aren't the easiest thing, but they're also not the most difficult thing. We'll see if that's actually true. Let's hop in. Alright, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into in the XP-58. Tier 8 American Premium Heavy Fighter. Plane I absolutely adore. We'll just see what happens here. It's been a hot minute since I played it. I think this is still my most played plane in the game. What I love about this plane is its cannons obviously are ridiculous. Oh well. Double O well. Capture the sector. Let's go ahead and get to the center. I don't know why I actually went to this garrison first, other than just to shoot planes. It's not really the direction you want to go. There's both bombers. One's a B-32 and the other is a Tu-2. I'm going to assume the one on the left is a Tu-2. There you go. Beaver Ducky. Beaver Ducky sounds like he's from Oregon. Now here I'm not holding down the cannon, I'm actually tapping, because if I hold down the cannon, my cannons will completely overheat. I'm actually going to go for this guy, because I've got a better shot on him. So we've got a bomber, we've got a fighter. We need to get, well, a GA and a heavy fighter. We've got some heavy fighters in front of us here. Got a ground attacker in front of us as well. Got a fighter behind us. I don't know if I can get an IL-8. It's a pretty heavy friggin' plane. I don't think I can get it in one pass. But I was wrong. Let's go ahead and see what we can do versus this pancake, who seems to be offering me up some buttery goodness here. I thought we already captured the center. My bad. Oh, and a multi-roll. Ah! B-32 has out for revenge. So, okay, B-32. What kind of life are you living? Who knows? I need to eventually get this a multi-roll kill. Oh, I don't know if I'll... Ah! I do not need whatever the hell that was. Doing whatever the hell it was doing. Thank you, I guess. We need to get a multi-roll kill. I think that's the last thing we need to kill, right? We need to get a lot of kills, so it's not a big deal to go shoot other stuff. I'm not going to drop everything just to get a multi-roll killed, but we definitely do need to get a multi-roll at some point. I think that multi-roll is probably going to get killed by... Oh, never mind. It's a human. So say P-51D versus a J-7W1. Probably the... Well, never mind. The J-7W1 already won. There we go. That must have been annoying for him. So now we just need to live. That's all. Just live. Cool. Now we need to get 2 more aerial targets killed before the end of the game. And all the aerial targets are on the other side of the map. How annoying. Heading to the center here. A bunch of them just spawned. including our J7W1 friend here. Probably is not very happy with me. Nope, let's keep on moving. There is a lot going on here. Got air supremacy, though. I was going to say, they need to freaking capture something. We still need to kill a multi-roll, right? No, I killed a multi-roll. Okay, so we just need to kill stuff in general. Excelente. And then we need to make sure we win, although that seems more likely than not at this point. Oh, we need to not die. And we need to get this kill. There we go. Kind of McGuire, that's cool. So I think we just got our McCampbell. I like when things happen how I want them to happen. Makes life easier. So it does seem like we've got it.
Enemy bombers inbound.
Enemy bombers are inbound. What are we gonna do? We're gonna shoot some more people, I guess. J7W1. I'm on 2/3 health. Think I can get this guy knocked out relatively easily if he's not paying attention. Nope, he's coming at me now, so the relative ease is gone. Oh, boost away, turn back around here. Looks like the game's gonna be over. It is. Got our McCampbell, got a McGuire, got that was pretty simple game, to be honest. Everything kind of worked out exactly how you want it to work out when you're trying to go for a McCampbell. Nice to get it on the first go. Let's head back. And there we go, stage 4, part 5, landing gear. I mean, that was a really quick battle, but I was actually kind of lucky to get the battle went so quick. I was kind of lucky to get a McCampbell, to be honest. But that's kind of, you really need to, when a McCampbell especially, and a Gabreski for that matter later in the line, you really need to be counting properly. Paying attention to the plane types, you know, it doesn't matter which one you run into first, second, third. You just need to make sure that you know how many of the 5 have you killed. You know, and if you kill a bunch of ground attackers, let's say, it's not a big deal as long as you aren't completely focused on bombers and ground attackers. You want to make sure that you're mixing it up. I find heavy fighters that don't have ground attack ability are usually when I'm trying to force a McCampbell, they're typically the best for this option. So things like the XP-58, a TU-1, I'd say things like a BF-109Z, the 262, a BVP-203, like any of those planes that you're really not focused on doing a whole lot of ground damage. So those are typically going to be your best option just because you want to be focused on your air-to-air combat. Granted, it's not like you can't do it in British heavy fighters. For that matter, you can do it in any plane. You can do it in fighters or multi-rolls. Any one of those types of fighters are going to be a viable option for your McCampbell. I'm just telling you what I find to be easiest for me when I'm trying to force a McCampbell. And clearly it worked out in my first go-around. So I'd love to hear what your McCampbell plane is. Feel free to tell me down below. Otherwise, we are done with this stage. We are now going to be moving on to stage 5. Get a Rocketeer. Well, you guys are going to be seeing, I remember this is also as a Golubev as well. So you're going to be seeing a lot of BVP 210 games, 212 as well, I suppose. Yeah, you can get Rocketeers. It's just one Rocketeer. So you can get Rocketeers, a single Rocketeer and a 262. F94D on the American side there. BVP 212 and 210 are going to be the easiest thing to get Golubev. So really, you can get a Rocketeer with anything that's got air-to-ground rockets as well. So let's not say that air-to-air rockets is a necessity. I've gotten Rocketeers in ground attackers. I've gotten Rocketeers in ground multi-rolls, and heavy fighters. Heck, I think I got a Golubev in a Hornet, or maybe it was a Mosquito, I forget. So it can be done, but I'm trying to make this easy, right? I want to try to get through 35 missions, and so we're going to be using a air-to-air rocket type fighter or heavy fighter to get the Rocketeer. We'll definitely be using the 210 here to try to get a Golubev, just because it's, in my opinion, the easiest one to get a Golubev. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll see you for Rocketeer in the next one.